I'm betting that this is one of the best casino parking lots we've boondocked in so far. Great big space, cool, great neighbors we just met last night. We'll tell you more about that later. This is our parking spot. Yep, it was great. So there's even more parking over here. And that's the entrance to their special events things that they have here. This is, if I didn't mention it, this is the Casino del Sol, south of Tucson, Arizona. Gary and I explored a little bit last night, and it was very pretty. It was all lit up. And behind those fences right there is an amphitheater, and they're going to have a big concert there, I think tonight or tomorrow night. And that's the actual casino over there. Gary went into it this morning just to see what it was like. He said it wasn't real smoky. He said, like most of them are. He said it was pretty decent. So we don't gamble, but we do sometimes go into them to get information from some of the employees about things to see in the area. So that's about the closest we come to going into casinos. We're at Camping World getting a couple supplies, and just out of curiosity, we thought we'd take a peek at a Class B van. Oh, this is a Mercedes. It is an MHSRV.com 3500. That's a big engine. This is a 2016. I'm guessing. So, first thing I like about it is this huge doorway, and it makes into, oh, it's caught on something. Okay. Oh, huh. And it makes a screened in room then, so you could keep all the bugs out and everything. Yeah, a little kink up there. This has got to be a used one, but it looks brand new. So then in here, floors are kind of dark, but all right. The refrigerator's too small. That's for us, anyway, for our needs. So that would be the refrigerator, and this would be our freezer. I don't think that is, whoops, that is tiny. Teeny tiny. Nope, that won't work. Okay. That's a nice big drawer. But there's only one burner, and it's induction. And I love my gas. So, only one burner. And then there's this long counter space to the sink. Now, when I'm cooking, I want to have the sink right by where I'm cooking and cutting things up and handling meat. But it is nice to have all this. It's just too bad they didn't put the sink closer to one or the other and have a little more counter space maybe on the other side of this or something. Oh, what's this, a table? The seats probably turn around. Yep. And then there's a table here that lifts up. And then this is another table that goes into the floor. So there's two tables. You got your TV. Lots of storage. I mean, there's cabinets all along here, all the way through. There's cabinets. And then this is the only Oh, I thought this might be a hanging one, but it doesn't have any hanging stuff on it. This is just a clothes closet. And another TV, which we don't even watch TV. They're pretty nice and deep. The beds are kind of a little bit of work, but most people would leave this. They would leave it as a bed all day, every day. I wouldn't think they would make it. But it's made so that you can bring a bike in. And I see some bubbles in the flooring here. Not sure what that's all about. So this has got to be a 2016. So the two beds, or the two couches, come together in the middle somehow with some supports. And you have a pretty close to, definitely bigger than a queen bed in here. Lots of good ventilation on both sides. You have a nice breeze on both sides. I like that. I definitely like the roller shades better than what we have. Oops. Okay, I shouldn't be touching it. Things are not working so well. It came out of the track. I thought this was a cabinet, and it's not, but I did discover that they have solar. They have solar power in here, so that's nice. It's already equipped with that. And this is a fantastic fan, which sucks hot air out and can bring cool air in. Those are really nice. This is the bathroom, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Let's see. This is tight, which is a B class. Okay, this is what they call a wet shower, and that's all the bigger the sink is. But that's also your shower head. It comes out on a hose. Everything in here gets wet. They do have a shower curtain here. What a lot of them have is so that you can have the doors go all the way to the end over here, and they close and make a bigger room so that you can have a bigger shower. And you lift up carpeting that's here, and there's a drain there. Where this one has the drain in there, and that's your shower space. So everything gets wet, and it's made to get wet. Everything is made to handle that. That's a soap dispenser, body wash, shampoo, conditioner thing. Yeah, I just don't know if I could wrap myself around that one. I don't know. But, you know, if you are a single person, maybe. This is nice. This is one of the things that Gary and I kind of miss, is having a cooler between us, between the seats. So when we're going down the road, we can be eating something or making something. A little bit of storage up there and up there. That's mostly for maps and sunglasses and caps and things. I don't know. I think space-wise, we could make something like this work. But the bed thing would definitely stay a bed all the time, which means you can't get to those lower cabinets underneath them.
Need some remodeling.
It's a 2016 Galleria, 24 foot long. 24? Is that what that means? No. Yeah? Okay. We got an awning. Looking around again, I don't see any basement storage anywhere. Anything that you lift up for storage. Thinking that maybe there was a way of getting into these cabinets from the outside, but there isn't. And the floor is vinyl. It looks like wood, but it's vinyl. Yeah, it's had a little use. But yeah, it sure gives you a lot more options of where you can go with it. I mean, gosh, there's so many places that we find out we're too big to go into, and this would go a lot more places. Now this is a Class A. And it's not as big as some of them we've seen. Of course, this is actually quite a bit smaller. But it still has that humongous window on the front, which lets in a lot of sun. And we've heard some issues with that, but boy, it sure helps when you're going down the road and you're filming and you want to see everything. Really allows for a much better view. They've got a lot of storage. This one might possibly be an outdoor kitchen. Is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah. Huh? No, it's not. Oh! Who needs an outdoor kitchen when you have a TV? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I was thinking kitchen. That's a nice storage bay. That's something we do not have. Let's see what this is like. Oh, it's not as big as I thought. But it goes back under the bed, master bed, and it goes all the way through. Gary's on the other side over there. So that's a pass through there, and on the other side, and on this side. Okay. All right. And one slide out. And more storage. Some of those might be, would be batteries and propane and things like that in some of the storage bays. Yeah, okay. So what year is this?
This is an 18.
This is an 18?
Actually, it's a 17. I'm sorry.
17? 17
Yeah, it's already had
for
birthdays, so they want to get rid of it.
motor coach. And that's 25, almost 25 and a half feet long. Is that what that means?
No. That's just the model number.
Ah.
It's 26 and a half.
Okay. So, okay, we're 26.
Trailer.
All right. Trailer is. Yeah. Okay.
It's on a van chassis. They just consider it a Class A because of the front end looking like that.
Yep.
But like I said, it's already had a birthday, so they've got it priced to sell.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a peek inside.
We get the 1-year manufacturer warranty from the day you guys take it. And our service department will go through and make sure everything's working the way it should.
This is a vinyl floor that I'm thinking about possibly doing something like this in our living room when we take the carpet out.
I know they make a lot of
So here's the one slide out. It's a dinette. There is the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Turn around. So they can go either way. Nice little table in the middle. That's nice for snacks and stuff. You don't want to come in here. Although you see your home is right behind you all the way down the road. So the advantage to something like this and the B class that we just looked at is that if I wanted to make a sandwich for us while we're going down the road, I can just do that and Gary can keep driving. Or vice versa, if we had the B class and I would be able to drive it. I wouldn't be so afraid to drive it. That would be a nice advantage to that. There's my propane stove. Gotta have a propane stove. Oh, I know what this is. Yes. Oh, a pantry. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, that's a fake drawer. Okay. So when the slide out is in, it's going to come to about here. Right about here, right to the wall, I think. It's not a real wide one. So it's not going to come in too far. It's going to come in so that you can still get to the sink and this, and you'd be able to get to the refrigerator because that would be out of the way. Refrigerator is quite a bit bigger. This is the freezer. Yeah, that's closer to what ours is. This is a little bigger than ours. The refrigerator. That's very similar to ours. I think they have one extra shelf. Here's the bathroom, which is considerably smaller than ours. It has a shower, stand-up shower with a skylight. That's their cabinet. If you haven't seen our videos with our cabinet, it's huge, which is really nice. And then I have storage for towels and everything, and toiletries and all that kind of stuff in there too. And then there's your toilet. And then it's dark in here, but I hope you can see it. This is the bathroom sink is on the outside, which is nice when there's two people. I'm not a huge fan of that, but this is also a pocket door. I wish we had a pocket door. That's nice. And then this is the bed. This is a custom mattress because it's curved on the end. And that is, I don't even think that's a queen. What a lot of them would do is they would open up, have another slide out to put a queen bed in here, and then they wouldn't have that nightstand, or something would be different. Lots of storage in here. But these are made to live in. These are made for longer term people living in. Look at the closet. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just the one half is bigger than what Gary and I have together. And then there's two of them. Two sides. Oh my gosh. You could put some shelves in there somewhere. Yeah, this is big. Big and way out of our league right now. And then this is another bed up here. There's a nice mattress up here. But you could also use it for storage. And this actually goes up. That's what these gears are. This can go up higher, so it's out of the way. I think of all kinds of things to do with small spaces. And another TV. So there's 3 TVs. One in here, one outside, and one in the bedroom. Got you covered. This is another B class. This is Sunlight. Dodge chassis, right?
Yes.
Dodge Ram, okay. And he said this one was used, so it must be very recent because it's a 2018. This is nice having, or is it? Is that not open? Yeah, it opens. It's stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's neat. You can get into it from both sides. There's the other door. Oh, that's cool. And there we go. There's my cook stove. This is considerably smaller than the other one. This is storage up here, but it'd be kind of hard to get into it. Huh. Wonder if there's a way to pull that out or something. There's supposed to be a table for it that can go between the seats. So there's no dinette in this one. Some of them have dinettes, which is really nice. Again, you put the beds together every day. So if you had the beds together all the time and just kept your bed made up, this is it. This is, you'd have your kitchen and your front here and a little refrigerator again. Nice deep drawers. But it's got lots of storage. It goes all the way through. And then you do this to lock them, which is really neat. And of course a TV. And then they have a dinette table here too that can set up between these two benches. And if you want to take a shower in the outdoors, this is a sink. Okay. Do not pull on sink. Push tab to release. There we go. Oh, it's going to take 2 hands to do this. There's your sink. And then this is your, that's the faucet. So where's the faucet for the, it doesn't pull out. It does pull out. Okay. So that's your shower head. It's your sink. No medicine cabinets, just a mirror. hanging clothes, which the other one didn't have. And this would not get wet because, and neither would this, because this shower curtain would come around and it would protect it. It would go right here, and it would go over this way too. Well, this one would close too.
Probably not gonna do that.
No, this would be way too short for us, I think. Okay, and you have to
It's the
do that.
design.
Right. Okay, well. Boom. And this was a 2018, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't think it had solar on it. I didn't see anything that said it had solar. Okay, here's the table. Tucks in the door. Yeah, just giving you some ideas. Got an awning. Nice big awning. There you go. So this paved road for about 3 miles off of I-10, and then it turns into this gravel road, which is, it started out okay, and it looks fairly smooth, what you can probably see, but it's really bumpy. And there was a couple times that we kind of slid around a little bit. There's supposed to be an old movie set back here that we can see, but it's like, oh my gosh, it's like a washboard. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine what things are going to be like when we get inside. Oh my gosh. Be careful when you open the refrigerator and the cupboards. Yikes.
About 600 feet.
Oh, we can't do that. Oh, there's no way. That doesn't go all the way through anyway. It just ends there. That's not it. He said it was a big open area and there was a movie set. And they put the GPS coordinates in and everything. So we know we're going to the right place. They have all kinds of cattle grazing out here. It's tempting just to park right here. Oh. I think that must be it right there. Yep, right here. Can we make into that? Gary's gonna get out and inspect it. It looks like there's quite a ridge going up over that we could get caught on. The cows are watching them. Oh dear. The things you do to get a nice, free camping site in a beautiful area. We can get over that ridge. It looks fairly level. I can't unplug my phone because I didn't have it powered up very much and I was really down to very low battery. So I have it plugged in right now. So we are either going to turn around somehow and go back on the washboard road and try to figure out another place to go. Or we'll see what he says when he comes back in. Okay. So SUVs do much better on here. What do you think?
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah?
I think so.
Because there's those big rocks there. I wasn't sure what you were kicking around. Oh, thank you for going by so fast and speeding. Oh, that
Slow
was...
it down.
He did? Oh my goodness. He doesn't care about suspension, huh?
Probably just one of the casualties. Driving around here.
Oh, we're gonna go through this part, huh? Hmm. Oh my. Oh my. Don't I think it's great? I think it's great. These will be our neighbors for the night. We've never done this before. We've looked for BLM land. We've seen a lot of YouTube people that watch, that do BLM land all the time. Look at the cows looking at me. What are they doing? Gary's trying to line it up, I'm sure, so that we can get a nice view of the sunset from our dining room window as we eat supper.
A little too much.
This is awesome. Looking forward to seeing what we might see come out in the evening. Hopefully we'll be able to videotape something on that. This sunset. Awesome. I'm in the wide open, but I don't want to talk. I want to whisper. There's all kinds of little tiny footprints out here. Now granted, I suppose they could belong to somebody's pet that came here, but I don't think so. Pretty sure these are little critters that have come through here. Well, this is the picture out our dining room window tonight. The cows moved on. This is why we like to stay on BLM land. You don't get views like this in a campground.